guys, welcome and welcome back. It's your girl Mars, aka the Beat Doctor, and today is January 5th, 2022. Yes, to the good new year and the good new energy and the good new vibes and the good new people we are going to surround ourselves with good energy to me. Hey, close friends. Hey. So, all right. So today, I got a little present. And I actually been waiting for this. I didn't get a little present. I actually purchased this with my own money, so it's not sponsored. But some of you may know in my real close friends on IG or even on my regular timeline that frequent my timeline on IG, some of you may know that I've changed and got into skincare. There's also other things that applies to me getting into skincare that will benefit me in the future. And also in general, I've just really been on a good, skincare kick. As you guys can see, my skin is clearing tremendously. Honestly, I didn't really have like major acne prone skin, but mine was more so about my blemishes. I still have some here, but they've cleared up very well from where they were. This side always been my better side for some reason, blemish wise, but anytime I would have a breakout, I would break out all right here. So anywho, I've been using just like basic stuff. A lot of people like that have been seeing my results have been asking like, oh, what are you using? And honestly, when people ask that question, it's always best to at least let them know, like, what I use may not work for your skin. However, you can still choose to share what it is that you use. Maybe they might want to try. It's always good to also test things out. However, I just went from my basics things that I use and that I knew worked for my skin or whatever. And I've now switched over to Dermalogica. Again, I did not open this package, but I have it here, so you guys get to, look at this with me. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and open this bad boy up. And you guys, I ordered this from Ulta, and it's like a starter traveler kit. I don't know what they call this kit. I actually forgot. Maybe there'll be a reminder inside. But again, I'm opening this up for the first time with you guys. And this package is quite dirty, so I really don't like stuff touching me when I notice that it's dirty. But and these are not the best scissors to be opening this up with, actually. These are, oh, I didn't even pierce anything. These are safety scissors, guys. They work for what they work for, and then sometimes they don't. But okay. Seriously, this is like ridiculous. I get all the way to the end of the bag and I act like it didn't want to open. So I'm actually glad that I got this small travel kit because personally, you never know what's going to work for your skin. So it's like, I didn't pay that much for it. I think this kit was $40 on Ulta. And I'll be sure to link everything below as far as what I got in. Honey, I'm struggling still. Here we go. Let's see. What kit is this called? Let's see. Oh, and I totally forgot. I got this face mask as well. I'll show you guys in just a second. Yeah, so let's see. Here's my receipt. It shows... I don't have my glasses on. And this took a while. This was the first two because this took a while. I'm surprised it doesn't say, it has an invoice here, but it doesn't say how much I paid. I think that's awfully strange. But I know I paid $39 or $38, $39 or something like that. I do know that it's technically cheaper on Dermalogica's site. However, you don't know what your taxes are going to look like or anything like that. So I really paid maybe $1 or 50 cents more on Ulta. To me, that wasn't bad because I sort of kind of frequent on Ulta. So, but yeah, this doesn't say, but I know, like I said, I'll link everything at the bottom because for some reason this isn't showing at all. How much I paid on here. I think that's awfully weird. But anyway, I initially ordered this on 12/26, which I believe was a Sunday, and literally today is the 5th of January. So it took quite a bit of time. And yeah, so this is the kit. This is the kit here. Okay, I'm so excited about this. The main thing that I think that I am excited about is the daily exfoliant. microfoliant. Because it's not a liquid type of like exfoliant. It's a powder that you just stick underneath the water. You wet it a little bit and then it turns into a paste, and then you can, it just looked really, really, really cool. So I thought this was pretty decent. That's the main thing that I know for sure that I'm excited about. Oh, and actually guys, I did tell you I paid about $38.50. So here it is here. That's how much I paid right there. Yep. So it's funny that that was on there like that. I'm almost for certain I paid, I think on Dermalogica site it's $38.50. But I'm almost for certain on Ulta, when I shoot you guys the link, I'm going to shoot both links. Because that's where I got it from, Ulta. I'm pretty sure it was, I believe, 30, like $1 more. To me, that's nothing to trip over. I'm not one of those people like, oh, you got some people, and I've seen some YouTubers, and I don't blame them. Save a buck, you save a buck. But for me, it's not that big of a deal. And no, I'm not rich. I wish, but it's just not that big of a deal. If it's a site that I frequent. So, why am I still struggling? But, let's see. Oh, do you do this? Oh, so it's like, when you cut the little tabs, apparently, you kind of pull, because there's like a little tab in the back too. So you pull from here in the front, pull from there, and then slide that bad boy on out. Oh, this is teeny tiny, but I'm not mad at it. But this is the kit. This is what it looks like when you first get it. So I'm going to tell you what everything is. So here you have your exfoliant, which I believe is the daily microfoliant is what they call it. And then here you have your special cleansing gel. And then here you have your pre-cleanser. And then down here, I believe you have your moisturizer, like a skin smoothing cream, which is basically like a moisturizer. So I'm assuming when they say pre-cleanser, you start out with that. Then you go into this, your special cleansing, and then you exfoliate, and then you moisturize. So we're going to see what this does for me. I'm really excited about this. So let me see something. So we're gonna, I honestly want to do a couple swatches also, just to make sure I don't break out from anything. This I'm not going to swatch. I just want to see what, if possible, if I can see what it looks like. Yeah, this is super cool. Do it smell like anything? Honey, wait, we are paying all this money to get. Now y'all know I'm finna give y'all the tea. So we're paying all this money, but you mean to tell me you guys cannot fill up the bottle? I'm trying to tell you guys, if I hold this up to the light, literally, there's all this room in this bottle, and there's literally the contents in this bottle stops here. Why? Why are we paying this much money to get half of our product? I don't like that, and maybe because this is more like, you know, I hope you guys are not doing that with the full-size bottles, but we shall see. But anyway, it comes out like a powder. I'm not going to do a lot. I just want to show you guys if anything does come out. Okay, it's not stuck. So a little bit of powder came out. You know, I don't want to waste the product. You know, we pay good money. We paid our good coin, you know. But literally when you wet this, it turns into an exfoliant. So I was hoping that it had, I guess, like a smell, but a good thing is it doesn't, because I know that my skin can only take for so much scented items anyway. So now let's try this pre-cleanser. Excuse me. Somebody like myself that has fat fingers, this is not really fat finger friendly at all to me. Or like it's not really that easy to get out. So this is the special cleanser, and then you have the pre-cleanser. I gotta double check this too. Alright, this one's not too bad. They give you about this much product. When I hold it up to the light, it's literally about that much product in here. Again, it's a little skimpy skimp, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. This has a little bit of a smell, but nothing crazy. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. But, I just want to see. Hopefully, oh, this has a lot of, this smells really good, guys. I love this. It almost has, like, I like things that have, like, this. Menthol is not the right terminology for it, but there's some type of skincare chemical that kind of smells a little bit like that, or it makes it smell a little bit like mintish or whatever, and it smells so good. So I know I'm going to enjoy that, but I just want to make sure I don't break out or don't feel like a set of itchiness. And this has a lot of moist, like oil in it. I'm surprised. This has a lot of like oil in it, which I would assume, like, you know, for like pre-cleansers, you know, this has a lot of good moisture in it. Like, look at that. Like, look how it, I just want to see, like, from a standpoint, if it like happens to like make me itch, break me out. I'm always testing things. Then we have our special cleansing gel. And I know for a fact I'm going to be, let me see. They might have filled her up, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to be skimpy as possible because, you know, come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, is it sealed? Oh, this is sealed. So out of all the other items which were not sealed, this one's sealed. The special cleansing gel. I'm like, I thought I saw, oops. Okay, I'm going to just take what's on this tab. I'm going to take what's in this tab here a little bit, and I'm going to rub that on to a very good, this didn't do anything, but I just want to make sure I don't break out. I just got my skin to a good balance, I feel like, where it's not, my skin used to be so oily. And I think, too, the things that I used to eat back then made a difference, or since then has made a difference also. But my skin used to be so oily no matter what I did. I would have a shiny nose. Till this day, I can't wait till I go get me a professional facial so they can extract the things out, these oil spots out of my nose. I know whatever esthetician I get, she's going to have a ball. Shoot, it may be in for school because, you know, your girl's coming up. She's about to go to esthetician school soon, so stay tuned for that. But, yeah, so far I'm not getting any reactions or anything, so I will be excited to use this because my facial day for my spa and self-care, I do it at least 2, maybe 3 times out of the week. I kind of skip like 2 days in between. I usually would do it Sunday. I try to make sure to do my self-care facials Wednesdays, and then I'll repeat maybe like a Saturday or Sunday again, depending on what my routine or my schedule is looking like. But yeah, so far I really like this. I haven't tried the lotion, but I'm wondering how long this will last me. This smells so good. I'm really obsessed with that pre-cleanser because it smells so good. This got a seal on it too, so I'm confused as to why some things have a seal on it and others don't. But it makes sense, I guess, because these are squeezable tubes. I guess that makes sense. And I'm only going to use what's on the squeezable tube just to make sure I don't itch. The lotion's almost giving me the pre-cleanser vibes. Like, it kind of almost smells like that, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, and so far I don't feel like I'm itching from anything, so again, this is what that looks like, and I'm really, really excited, because I felt like I've been waiting all year for this, because, honey, Ulta was a little backed up or something with their shipping. I don't know. I usually, when I order from Ulta, my stuff maybe take 2, maybe 3 days. 2 or 3 days, that's it. But how many days was that? 26? They really didn't start their shipping, I think, until the 28th. No, I believe it's somewhere about the 28th. But something's telling me, let me double check. Because I don't like being incorrect. And I know, okay, no, I was right. So the 26th, my stuff didn't get shipped. I placed my order on the 26th. My stuff didn't get officially shipped to start any, I guess, activity until the 28th. And by the time I checked the activity as well, at first it told me my stuff was going to come by that following Friday. Then the closer it got to Friday, it disappeared completely from the records. It just was like, oh, we'll update. So I ended up sending an email somewhere in between that time, and it was like, oh, just give it 10 days, blah, blah, blah. So I'm assuming 10 days from the shipping date, which would have technically landed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which would have landed, I believe, this Friday coming up. However, if I truly wanted to count that, I don't know if I should have counted that day or the original order date. However, because it would have been past, I believe, the order date, but I'm not really like, I wasn't really that pressed about it. I think I was more just anxious and excited to get it, but not like where it's like, oh, you guys just need to run me my refund. I probably would have still just waited it out anyway. But to look at it from now, it really took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a week. It took literally a week to count. It actually was supposed to be coming to me tomorrow on the 6th, but it came today. I had a feeling it was going to come today anyway. So, but yeah, so I'm super excited to use this moving forward for my new skincare, just to see what works. And then my very last goodie that I did receive also was this bad boy right here. So I seen this online, and back in the day, I used to love all types of well, I'm not going to say all CBD products, but I used to try CBD products. And honestly, for people that have like inflammation or I can't speak today, inflammatory problems, CBD actually was like, I used to take like CBD drops, and that used to work wonders for me when I started my onset pain from like years ago. So I said, okay, why not just try this enhanced face mask? And it actually had really, really good reviews from any other reviews that I saw. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one day coming up as well, made in Korea. So yeah, hopefully I don't have a reaction. Then it says made with CBD, organically grown. Wait. They're confusing me. I'm going to have to do some more research. They're confusing me because it says made with CBD. Oh, so I'm assuming it says made with CBD, organically grown in Colorado. So I'm assuming the CBD ingredient comes from Colorado that they use, but the actual product was made in Korea. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just as confused by that or if it's just me. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But anyway, I will be using this soon. My facial day is technically, it was supposed to be today, but I might as well just go ahead and roll into the next subject. My facial stuff was supposed to be today, but as I told you guys, a lot has been going on. Excuse me. A lot of new changes have been going on that I'm super excited about, and then I have a few things that is coming up also that I'm very excited about. And one of those changes is that after 3.5 years, me and Lex have fully moved in. I'm aware that a lot of my real close friends and people that really do keep up with me on my social media platforms, it's funny because I wasn't really like, a person that like, bragged or really put it out there, but me and Lex have been living together for the past 3.5 years, but it's been part-time. So she would come home on the weekends, and I already lived here in Philly. She's from Delaware. So, I'm not liking this shirt, really. She's officially has moved in, full-time and things like that. So, it's exciting to have her, home a little bit more often than, the 3.5 years that she wasn't. I'm lying. I'm saying that wrong. But for the most part, being though I've always worked and commuted here out of Philly and lived here, born and raised, I was here, and then she would come down on the weekends, if you get that. So technically we were long distance for 3.5 years, and we're still going strong, and things like that. So that's something that I'm very much enjoying, because it does get lonely sometimes when you're kind of like here, or you're holding things down. I'm not going to say by yourself completely, but I think physically being in the midst of some things, it's kind of like, oh, I wish you were here, instead of waiting like, oh, can't wait till Friday. So finally we're getting in our routine of that. It is a little different, but we're blessed. I'm happy. And in some other good news, I'm just excited that 2022 is here, because I have some good things that are coming my way as well. And I'm not going to stay too much on this subject, but I would rather much, if I do choose to film at all, with this upcoming highlight in my life, if I do choose to film, it will most likely be on YouTube and will not be on Instagram. So I do have plans that were already planned in 2021 to go to esthetician school. So yeah, your girl will be going to esthetician school, to be your bestie, and all of that. Period. Which is why my skin is getting together. I'm trying to get it together. period, you know, period. And no, so I'm very, very excited for that. I'm very excited for that. And honestly, if you know, you know. This is something that I've always wanted to do, even before moving on my own, even before my grandmother had passed. This is one thing that I told my grandmother that I am going to do. And I'm excited because I am officially a little bit closer. We're in 2022. I plan on going with the spring semester, and I'm really hoping there will be no setbacks or anything dumb or idiotic with this school. I'm not going to mention the name of the school just yet. And the reason why I say idiotic is because I just don't want nothing to mess up anything that I'm really like. I'm just one of those people, like, just don't mess me up. I need the show to get on the road, you know? But I think I'm a little annoyed because I know that with everything that was going on with the pandemic, my school, for some reason, my school and location is like behind with getting 2022 dates. I'm not sure why. I am a little sure why, but I just don't get how is it that other locations, they have about 3 locations. One is for, if you live here in the local Philadelphia area, you know about University City. There's another one out, I think they call it Queens Village, and there's another one, I forget where the other one is at, but it's all local within each other, sort of, kind of. Yeah. So anywho, my location I prefer will be the University City area. And for some reason they don't have dates yet for that specific location, but they do have dates for another location, I think, which is the South Philly location. So I'm kind of annoyed about that because I did visit the South Philly location, so I already did a tour, which I did that before I moved on my own and things like that. And don't get me wrong, I did like that location, and it was convenient to me from where I was at the time. But now that I have moved, I'm closer to the University City location. So because of that, I believe that commute would be way better in time. So as of right now, if they don't give me something soon, I'm going to get antsy, and I'm probably going to have to choose the South Philly location, which I really didn't want to do. Even though I am familiar with that school only because I did do the tour. But, you know, if I got to do what I got to do, then I got to do what I got to do. And honestly, I think their semester starts in March, and that's the semester that I'm looking for. You know, time-wise, March is my minimum start date. Latest maximum start date would be April. Nothing past that because vacation for me will be coming up in June. And vacation usually falls around the time for Lex's birthday. So yeah, like, I just need to be done my program. My program is really only about 2.5 months, I believe. But on the website it says it's 3. So, anywho, like I said, I won't be sharing the details just yet of what school I'm going to until, hopefully, fingers crossed, I get the news that I need to let you guys know further details. But yeah, your girl will be, you know, your SD bestie coming soon. And yeah, it's been a long time coming. You guys already know I'm into the brows. I'm into the skincare. I'm into makeup. These are things that I've self-taught. Most of these things I've self-taught myself. And yeah, I'm extremely excited, you guys. I'm extremely excited for 2022. And yeah, honestly, it's just my time. You know, I've been through a lot in these past few years. I've been through a lot. And I'm going to, you know, soon y'all will get some of the details of some of the stuff that I went through. You guys were supposed to get some stuff in 2021, but it didn't work out that way. And also, while on the subject, I don't know if I mentioned in any of my previous videos, but child, I would say November and a little bit of December. I would say mostly top of November. November was a very depressing month for me, and I'm sure it was a very depressing month for my partner. There was a time where I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. This is just a life update, a short life update. I won't be on this too long either, but things got delayed and things got pushed back and things was like all over the place. My mental was like, honey, baby, it was almost finished to check out. It was very close to checking out. Me and Lex was not seeing eye to eye, but there was also a lot that was going on. You know, when you're in a relationship, um, you know, you're not going to always see eye to eye on things, and then sometimes it's not best to leave things unresolved. Um, it's just not best to leave things unresolved. And then when you have other family aspects that goes on as well, when loved ones get sick, it could all be a lot. And then also with Lex was also, she was dealing with things, you know, from a relationship in. Then she was getting hit with things from transferring jobs, finishing up school. Then also, what else did I leave out? What did I say? Family issues, transferring jobs, relationship issues, and things like that. So I know for a fact it was a lot for her. So if you know it was a lot for her, it was also a lot for me. So, you know, and then things getting unresolved. I'm not your typical unresolved type. I'm not, that's not me. Will never be me. Honey baby, it's just not it. So, you know, but we got through it. We got through it. And yeah, we're going to get through it. And that's point blank and period. Like I said, I've really, you know, even through those tough times, you know, even through those tough times, you know, like I said, when it's always two different people, you're not going to always see eye to eye. It's not going to always be perfect. It may not even always be ideal. But you have to find a way to make it perfect for you guys. You have to find a way, you know, it may not be perfect or ideal here, but you guys, you know, when you know that you're perfect for each other, you just know. That's it. And like I said, 2021 was Lex's year, and Lex has been holding it down. Even since the time that I got sick, early top of 2020. I got sick in the middle of a fucking pandemic. That sucks. Literally, I got sick in the middle of a pandemic, unrelated to the pandemic, until the top of this year. Like, and I even have some old footage for you guys of that as well. Some old footage, as soon as I get this whole thing with my camera resolved. I have some old footage of that I'll be able to upload on here for you guys. So yeah, but that's just my little life update. You know, school is coming up. Me and Lex are, you know, we're back on a good note. And we're just adjusting honestly to our living arrangements. She's fully moved. Well, she's still partially moved in, but she's here part-time. So, she'll be, you know, working about 3 days out of the week, and then she'll have like 4 days off, but she's doing more than 8-hour shifts. So yeah. So, you know, things are looking up for us. And like I said, she's been holding it down, doing her thing for 2021. And I'm so very proud of her. But you know what? This year is baby's year. Okay? So y'all wait on it. And anyway, again, I thank you guys for tuning in. Close friend gang. And yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.